pastoring and working on the side, I was extremely busy and on the go all the time.
And I complained, and I just wished he was home more. But I also noticed that he was having some knee problems.
I had 2 meniscus tears. After that, then I got the blood clot, and when they tried to fix the blood clot is when all the problems happened.
He wasn't able to work anymore, and it wasn't a decision, he just wasn't able. So we lived one day at a time. One day at a time. The Lord sustained us. We would get mysterious things in the mail. We wouldn't know who they were from. Each time would pay for our food or for a bill we owed or things the children may need. We were never without, ever.
The Lord opened the opportunity for me to go to an actual Lyme specialist, and then she diagnosed it as chronic Lyme's.
I didn't understand how bad he was getting and how fast it was getting there. I think I understood that he was sick and we didn't know if he was going to get better.
That's what the doctors had said, that he didn't really have much longer to live, and that was the last time we saw the doctor, because then the story changed.
As things got worse with my health, the Lord, we were just trying to seek Him, what He wanted us to do, and He kept putting missions on our heart and missions on our heart.
We drove over to One Mission Society where we had the tour they gave us, and they told us all about it, and it was amazing. So we started the application process, which is several month procedure. And we noticed after the first month, my husband's migraines that were chronic, that no medication, no shots or anything could take it, were gone. And a couple months later, he had no more heart pains. They were gone. And then his joint pain left him. And by the time we were accepted as official missionaries to go to Africa, my husband was out of a wheelchair, which he had been in for like 4 years, and he was walking, and today he's working again and supplying for our family.
Well, we're going to minister to the pastors in Mozambique to encourage them and help them theologically and become stronger in their biblical understanding.
Going to Africa, your first thought is it's dangerous, but I could die on the plane going there, and my life is not mine. And He created me. He has everything planned out already.
Being that it's one of the poorest countries in Africa, that will probably be what will hit us when we get off the plane. 45% of Mozambique's population is children under the age of 14. By the time anyone's 53 years old, that's less than 3%. It's because of AIDS and nutrition, and those are the type of things. I know my daughters feel a burden for that as well.
Knowing that we're going to Mozambique is kind of like unfulfilling my calling. I had one thing in my heart that I knew God placed there because it never changed, that I love children.
I've always loved music, and so I'm just excited to be able to use it in a different realm with different people.
The biggest thing is just to see the kingdom go forward and lives touched through the cause of Christ.
And if you could change that one soul, you could change many.